Yo, what's up, everybody?
Skyman is tapping the fuck in.
And if you haven't heard already, hype as fuck, baby. Let's go.
It's your boy Ace Outlier. We're about to get hype as fuck.
What it do? This is TSD Chris with Trap Star Dreamers, and you tuned in with Hype as Fuck Podcast.
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck.
I'm hype as fuck.
I'm the bastard.
I'm G Blunt.
We are tongue tied.
Yep.
And we are hype as fuck to be back.
What's up, Jesse?
I want to take a second at the beginning of this, and I just want to give you your flowers. Gladly be kicked out just because you came and said hello.
Are you ready? Because I know I'm ready. Are you ready to get hype as fuck?
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck.
You're actually like our family for life. And even seeing you do the pod and stuff, like I'm proud of you. Like you're out there and like you do your shit. Like as soon as I saw you, I like wanted to hug you because you've been there. Like you've been there for us. Like you're not just regular to me. You're Madback Jackson.
Well, shout out to Hype as fuck promotions. Shout out to Madback Jackson.
He's mad whack. Let's get hype as fuck, yeah?
Hype as fuck.
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 It's Rocky Rob. It's time to get hype as fuck.
But your boy Master K, be sure to tap him for hype as fuck. Let's get it. Jill.
Jesse, get hype as fuck. What up?
I'm hype as fuck. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Rawr. This is Tani and you're watching Hype as fuck.
What up, what up? Welcome to another episode of Get Hype AF Podcast. I am your host, Madwack Jackson, and today we have one of our favorite amphibian friends joining the show. We got Toad with us. So, as always, you guys, you know what to do. Smash that like, double smash that share button, and tag your friends, get them in here to watch, because I'm bringing my guy on screen and we're going to get this show rolling. So without further ado, Toad.
It is a pleasure to be back. Thank you so much for having me. Rock on, guys.
Heck yeah, it is always a pleasure to have you on and around and hanging out with us. You are a blast and a half, and over some, I don't even know. You're a freaking... It's awesome to hang out with you, so let's do it up.
Let's do it. You like my hat?
Heck yeah.
This is the official Madwack Jackson Mind Blocker 9000 right here. Guaranteed to block anyone trying to take over your thoughts. Available on the official madwackjackson.net/thisisnotascam website for $43.99.
$43.99 only, you
Guaranteed
guys.
to block everyone's thoughts.
Guaranteed. Go copy one of those right now. Again, this is notascam.com. Available through Toad/Madwack Jackson.
You see, I got the fresh logo on it for you, too.
That is badass, man. That is great. I freaking love it.
I apologize.
Fuck
I thought of a funny idea, and I just decided to run with it. I printed the sticker for it and everything. I thought it'd be hilarious.
See, G Blunt agrees. $43.99 is absolutely, that's fair, man. Agreed. Everybody better go copy one right now.
Remember, official madwackjackson.net/thisisnotascam.
Oh, shit. All right. That is freaking fantastic, man. Mine is so not cool anymore. I need one. Shit. Scam.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I know most of you viewers in here right now are already a little familiar But for those of you tuning in and who may not know, this is my guy Toad, and why don't you tell them where you're from real fast and just a little bit about your background to get them familiar with you.
Well, if you watched a lot of my videos, I'm always rocking the Colorado hat, so you probably assume I'm in Colorado when I was actually born in Colorado, and I'm down here in the desert in Arizona. Been out here since like the late 90s, so I've been out here a long time, but I do go back to Colorado all the time. You know, we make music here from the house, and we just kind of make whatever kind of music we feel like that day. And lately, we've been on the metal. We've been meeting up with Cremutator. He's actually from California, so he's nowhere around me. And we make music through online because we happen to use the same recording stuff, so we can send each other our sets and just make music like that. So, you know, I'm in Arizona, but I do go to Colorado a lot. So don't let the hats confuse you.
Yeah, let it confuse them, because quite honestly, if I recall, that is exactly what got my attention in the first place. I came across you rocking some Colorado gear, and I was like, all right, another homie from Colorado.
Why not assume, right? Why not? I'm wearing all the color. I got the Colorado matching shirt to go with the hat. You know?
Yeah, you got a hell of a collection. I think you showed us a little bit of that last time, some of your hat collection, or maybe it was me. I don't know if it was live.
I do. I got a wall just right over here, just right off screen. That's just it's filled up with hats, and I'm always trying to buy hats. I don't, you know, people collect sneakers, some people collect purses and things like that. Some people collect, you know, the little. You got a couple friends that collect the little skateboards. You know, I'm a hat head. I got hats all over the wall.
Yeah, me too. I got a little collection going on. If I that was the conversation we had actually. If I had the room, they would be displayed all over every inch.
Mm-hmm. Which that's where it gets tough though. But then when you do find space, you're like, they don't feel it. So obviously, I got to go buy more now. Obviously, that's the only solution to this problem.
All right. So, um, I'm gonna just take a shot out here. Where? Give us some info about this. Say it again. Cremator.
Cremutator.
There we
Cremutator,
go.
yeah. You know, as far as the name goes, I can't tell you where he got it, but I absolutely love it for like a guy who's doing. He does a lot of like the synth work. He has a keyboard. He does a lot of the synth work, and then he's doing all of that guitar that you hear on there. You know, you see the guitars back there myself, but I absolutely suck at the guitar. I'm a bass and drummer guy myself, so I always need help on the guitar. But he's out of California himself. He's been releasing music with other stuff. It just never really got noticed because it's all just little features here and there. And we kind of hooked up together. He had these instrumentals. He's already released some of these instrumentals I've used. I actually will go in sometimes. I've put bass on there. I've added drums to it, added synths myself. I added voices, things like that. And we just start making these songs together. And he just sends me stuff. But we met through a group chat in Facebook. You know, so I know a lot of people say Facebook's a waste of time, but I've made some really good connections thanks to Facebook.
Heck yeah.
I mean, that
A
includes
face.
you.
Yeah, that feeling is mutual. So, what kind of, you don't have to get too specific, but how did a meeting through a Facebook turn into you guys making a whole album together?
Well, you know what had happened is we were in this like it wasn't a group like you would see in like the Facebook groups that you add memes and promote your songs, and it was actually a message group, and it was kind of annoying. And just at one point, I decided just to message him out of nowhere, like, dude, isn't this other dude just kind of full of it? And we just kind of it took off from there. And one day he's like, I got these songs, and I think they would be good with lyrics. Do you want to check them out? And I checked him out. And I said, I think I could, write lyrics on that. And he sent me all the stuff over. I started fixing everything up. He sent me the 6 that are on that EP, and I put them all together. And I sent it over to him. He said he absolutely loved it. And so I was like, I'll set it up to be released like a month from now, and that kind of took off from there.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a metal album. So how did I guess is that a big jump for you, or is that something you've always kind of
No,
partaken in?
no, I mean metal singing has always been a passion of mine. The deep growling I actually learned back in high school. I was in ROTC, which for those of you who don't know, that's like a little military class thing. And I went to what's it called? It was like a summer camp for them. It got you, extra credits in high school. And they taught me how to march and they taught me how to do cadence. And from cadence and them teaching me to use like my diaphragm to shout and not hurt my throat, I realized I could actually start singing in a growl voice. So I kept practicing and practicing it till I got good at it. So with the music singing, I've actually been doing that, for just as long as I've been rapping. I've always been passionate about both genres. And I've said before, if I ever had to choose one, I don't think I could. If you put a gun to my head, you'd probably end up shooting me because I would take so long to pick a genre to actually be stuck in. You would physically be pissed off at me, like just pick one, and I couldn't. It wouldn't happen.
That's awesome. It's good not to be boxed into a box. And also, shout out to ROTC. I myself did 3 years of JROTC in high school.
That's
so I know
awesome.
exactly what you're talking about. Yep. Wanted to be a military brat there, and then I got smart.
I actually tried to enlist, and they found I was legally blind in my right eye, and I'm right-handed. And I found out that if they had a draft, like we were at war, like World War I, I would be exempt from the draft based on that medical condition.
Actually, I lied. It's not that I got smart. It's the same thing. I am legally blind. I was born with cataracts, so I wear contacts. So that strike one, and I'm a diabetic. So they're really. I'm pretty sure that's a double strike for me. They don't want to be paying my medical bills.
Yeah, when you go to ROTC though, they don't mention how hard they are on your medical conditions like that. They just kind of let you find out one day.
Yeah, exactly. Once you get all the way up there in the ranks and you go to graduate and you're like, "Oh, well, by the way, sorry, you don't pass any of our medical tests."
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this was a complete waste of your time. I'm glad we told you 3 years later.
Yeah. Well, hey, like you said, you got those extra credits. And for me personally, I enjoy taking ROTC rather than I don't know, like theater or something. Nothing, no offense to anyone out there, just wasn't my type of thing.
Well, we all know Shaggy, the singer, the "It Wasn't Me" guy. I found out on a YouTube interview thing that he had done. He learned how to sing like that through military cadence as well, through marching, the same way I figured out how to growl.
Wow.
So, I mean, there's a few people that went through that, and ended up using it for something completely different.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I definitely appreciate the time I did spend doing that. Let's see. So back to some of this album. Give us is there a backstory to it? I mean, is there an overall theme to the album, or did you guys just get together and be like, "This is what we're gonna do"?
Well, with the one that me and Cremutator released, that was like a 50-50 partnership. So as far as that went, as instrumentalist, you can't really tell a lyricist what to say. If you're gonna have a problem with that, you're gonna have a problem finding someone to put lyrics on your song. So I don't know if he actually likes it or if he had to actually deal with it. But he said he absolutely loved the lyrics that I put on his song. So we're gonna take that at face value and not focus on any negatives. But with my metal album that comes out tomorrow, that was mostly actually me doing stuff on that one. Cremutator is on the song Evil, which is the second song on there, and he would be on the Evil remix, which is, I believe, the second to last song on the album. And he's done some of the guitar work, but that album is, 99% me with 3 features on it.
Oh, okay. So to clarify here a little bit, the album with you and Cremutator is called what?
Headbang.
Headbang.
Yep.
And your metal album coming out tomorrow is called
Gone Mental.
Gone
Mental. And now if you look at the album cover, we have the N in parentheses because it's gone metal, which is what the album is. It's a metal album. There are a couple rock songs on there, but there's also a lot of metal on that album.
Hell yeah. So you sent me 4 tracks. Out of the 4 tracks you sent me, are any of these from the Cremutator album?
Yeah, that would be Voices. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback towards Voices where people kind of say that's their favorite. I'm pretty sure it's Cremutator's favorite as well. It's got a really cool beat on there, and I just love the lyrics and the background of that song. So that would be released on Headbang, which is already available on all streaming platforms. We've actually broken over 10,000 listens on that album already.
Heck yeah, congratulations, you guys.
He's blowing up. He has like 450 monthly listeners. When we released that album, he had 2.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's badass. Congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you.
So fuck yeah. Let's listen to one of these tracks. You sent us Voices again. So let's check this one out, you guys.
Just won't stop talking to me. Always in my head. I want them to go away. I don't want these voices in my head. Voices in my head, they just want me to be dead. Voices in my head, cover me in what is red. Voices in my head, they just want me to be dead. Voices in my head, cover me in what is red. I will break apart my bones. Now they. I will break apart your home. Now they. I am hate, I hate everything you own. Now they. Never wanna see you on top or see the throne. Now they. A sacrificial goal or something like a lamb. Taking from you's what I'm taking from your hand. Beat you down with everything that I can. Beat you down so fast, have you screaming like wham. Put you in the portal and just send you down the way. Put you down the wrong when you slush like play. Tried to find the river but I'm frozen up on the lake. You couldn't get it going, you'd be softer than a cake. Voices in my head, they just want me to be dead.
Voices in my head, they just want me to be dead.
Voices in my head, cover me in what is red.
Voices in my head, cover me in what is red.
Voices in my head, they just want me to be dead.
Voices in my head, they just want me to be dead.
Voices in my head, cover me in what is red.
Voices in my head, cover me in what is red.
Why he put me on some drug and smell me the bell? Why he doesn't wanna see me left into a cell? Why he put me on some drug and smell me the well? Break apart the pain, break apart the hate. You broke apart your future, now that shit ain't feeling great. You broke apart your feelings, now you're fucking insane. You broke apart your feelings and you never got the change. You broke apart your feelings and it left you on the range. You broke apart your soul, now you're feeling really strange. You broke apart everything and nothing really came. And now you just stuck there left with your shame. Erase what you feel, erase all the pain. Or these voices will take the reign. Erase what you feel, erase all the pain. Or these voices will take the reins. Voices, voices, they haunt me. Voices, voices, they haunt me. Voices, voices, they watching. Voices, voices, they're watching. Voices, voices, they want me. Voices, voices, they haunt me. Voices, voices, they watching. Voices, voices, they're watching. They're watching.
See, that is just such a cool beat.
Rob, I I should have known you would know exactly. Exactly. I heard that too, and yeah, it's pretty close, but that shit is badass, man. I think everyone in the comments agrees that's a banger.
I see Never Angel's here too. Shout out to the Never Angel.
Yes, I see they paired to our stream. Thank you for sharing this out with us. That's awesome of you. I don't know how you did that, but fuck yeah, it's appreciated. More than welcome. Oh yeah. Dude, I don't even know what to say. That was fucking badass. I
Oh yeah. Well,
um
I wish I could say I worked on that one longer, but I had actually completed several albums and Cremutator started doing that. And my metal album got pushed off because someone was taking forever to do their lyrics. And that's not a stab at you or DJ Lucius. It's someone that was actually on the Gone Metal album. So just so we don't start any beefs out of nowhere, you know. I had been working on Gone Mental since the Angry album. So I was learning how to mix like metal because I had, basically restarting. I had no idea what I'm doing. So by the time I got to Cremutator and he was there, I had actually, and in my own eyes, gotten really good at mixing this stuff. So it was a lot easier to get those 6 songs together, get it going, and get it distributed out. Which, based on the look that we're getting, all the numbers are going way up. It was a good thing we did that.
hell yeah. Yeah, shout out. Let's talk about that for a second. Pedestal, you guys, if you haven't heard, go here because believe it or not, we're at 1,500 streams now, and that is one
Yep.
of the fastest I've had anything I've been on shoot up like that. That's been one of the quickest anything I've been on has hit numbers like that. So go listen to that track, you guys. You'll find that in my Linktree bio. You'll find it in all of his links on all of his pages. And again, another shout out to someone he just mentioned, DJ Lucius, for being on that track with us.
He killed it.
Oh yeah. So
I
again,
still
you
think
guys.
they're searching. I still think the FBI has questions for him.
Fuck yeah. All right. So let's talk about some more of these tracks that you sent me and where they come from and what they're about.
All right, so I sent you 4 in total, which we had the voices off of Headbang, which we obviously just heard and absolutely loved. Then we have 2 from the Gone Mental that I put on. Now, with the crowd that we were getting, I didn't know how they would feel about like the actual metal because I do have songs on Gone Mental that are just pure growl. If you don't know what growl is, the best way I can describe it is like your typical Cannibal Corpses, your Cookie Monster style of singing. Whenever I do it on these kind of speakers, it tends to get really loud. So I'm not trying to scare everyone off of the cast. So I don't really want to. If you really want me to do it raw, I can. It is very easy for me to do, but it can get very loud when done in such an atmosphere like this. So mine is not a quiet growl. But we do have songs with pure growl. I did not know how the crowd would react to those. I have songs where I scream. I have a punk rock song. I have 2 southern rock songs. One of them's kind of more of a swamp rock song, and those are put into a story format, which were a whole lot of fun to do. And then the Breaking Me is one of the songs I sent you. That's like a hard rock song, kind of punk rockish. Like I said, I don't stick myself to anything, but that's a phenomenal song. And then Saturday would just be kind of, and I hate to label it this way, but the best way genre wise is basic rock, like generic rock, the normal rock you would hear on a radio. And so, they're the softer of the songs off the CD to, hopefully not scare everyone away from it right out the gate. And then Hero, I forgot I added Hero. That's going to be on the rap album. Now, the rap album's been done for a while now. I just don't like to release albums one on top of each other. That makes absolutely no sense. So I'm waiting time to release it. but I felt like, I should show a little bit of the hip hop side as well. That I'm doing metal, but I'm not giving up on rap. I enjoy doing both, and I'd like to continue to do both. So Hero is the opening song of my next rap album, which is entitled Way Out of Line. And it's, the quick intro to get you really interested in that album, which I'm probably going to release. What's it, 313? I'm probably going to release like 30 days from now, like an exact month from now.
Okay, so from that, I feel, first off, I know my crowd can handle it. You're rolling with a bunch of strangers, juggalos, and everything in between. So
I can send something over.
we're good here. Yeah, we can scream and holler and cuss and growl all we want. But to ease them into it, I guess, we will start out with Saturday, I believe is what you recommended.
You want one of the
And then we'll
growl
go
songs? I'll send it
into-
over right now.
I wouldn't be able to load it live during the show, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna start out, and the first one we're gonna play here is going to be the two from the metal album, and then we will check out what you got with this rap stuff. So first off, we're gonna start with Sass. This is from the album coming out tomorrow.
Yep. This one's my wife's favorite.
Get it going, baby, cause it's Saturday. Got all my people out here, and we out here just to play. Feeling on the vibe, and it feels okay. I guess I'll just keep going down on this way. Open all the doors, I can feel all the heat. Walking down the street, just moving with the beat. You sitting down, baby, get up on your feet. This day only comes one time each week. It's Saturday. Can't wait for Saturday. It's Saturday. You will come out and play. Come out and play. Can't wait for Saturday. It's Saturday. You come out and join us today. Come join us. I can't wait for Saturday. It's Saturday. Can't wait for Saturday. It's Saturday. 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 Girlie over there with the glasses and the hair. I'd love to take you on a ride. Let's go out to the fair. We'll have a little picnic in the park right over there. We'll have a little fun if you really don't care. It's that special time of week where we all go to meet. So step on down or step on up. We moving down the street while we dancing to the beat. Pick an apple out the tree. Have you feeling all these feelings all the way down to your knees? It's Saturday. Can't wait for Saturday. It's Saturday. You will come out and play. Come out and play. Can't wait for Saturday. It's Saturday. You come out and join us today. Come join us. I can't wait for Saturday. It's Saturday. Can't wait for Saturday. It's Saturday. 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 Not my fault, this day is so much better. If you miss it, don't dismiss it. Maybe send us all a letter. Who's left here out to teach? We out at the beach. You whine just like Screech, but who am I just to preach? You need to stop the speech, like a dog up on a leash. You barking out of reach, pull the pit out of your peach. This not the day for that, this the day we all get fat. Grab a beer and
Shit, I can't wait for Saturday. G Blunt agrees. Got me looking forward to Saturday too, huh?
I saw that too. You know, when I made
So,
that beat, I was like, I didn't think I could do anything with it. I was like, is this something I could work with? And I ended up making that super awesome song with it.
yeah, I'm digging it. This is not a
Hmm
question, but I'm going to make it one. Never Angel 24 official says you should really collab with other artists and bands. So, are you up to collaborations?
Oh yeah, I'm always down for it. I'm always down for it. And you know, at this point in my career, I'm not big enough that I charge anything. I'll pretty much jump on anything just to get my name out there. You know, the more times my name is said, the better. That's why I say it so many times in a song. So hopefully y'all will remember it.
Uh, Definitely. I think it sticks out. It's one you're definitely one to remember. If they can't remember you, there's something wrong here.
Well, you know, even when you've had brain damage, you still remember me. I stick out like a sore thumb, you know. Long hair looking Jesus hippie.
I feel the same way. When you look at women, I stick the fuck out, that's for sure. In a crowd, maybe not so much. I feel like the hat
But
might set me apart.
well, that's the
I ain't
same
seen
problem
too
I have. In
many.
a crowd, I don't stand out either, but that's more of a height problem, you know.
Yeah, same. I'm hype online. In a crowd, I'm like,
Right? Only like the 6'4" and above stand out in a crowd.
literally. All right. So, tell us a little bit again about this Breaking Me.
Oh, "Breaking Me" is a fantastic song. It's essentially, you know, and it's not hidden through the content, you know, through the words. It's kind of openly said, but it's about, you know, people medicating you because of like the way you feel as opposed to addressing your feelings. So they'd rather just medicate you and tell you just to, you know, fit into their type of, you know, normal society, which is a lot of, you know, what happened to me growing up. You know, it was either, you know, my parents themselves trying to give me different medications or teachers doing their own self-diagnosis of me and what could, you know, potentially be wrong, you know. But every time they gave me, you know, some kind of medication, it always made me feel, you know, worse than when I began with, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. I bet there's quite a few of us that can relate. If you were put on Ritalin as a child, drop me a thumbs down in the comments or thumbs up, depending on how it made you feel.
Right.
But
Maybe you bought
so,
them from the kids that were getting prescribed.
for real, yeah, in our generation, that I've even still today, I feel like that's still going on. We're so over over medicated and over diagnosed. Some
Hmm
for the better, but not always.
Well, you're probably on the same page as me when a lot of these things could just be cured with a little bit of weed. Who said that?
Hmm. A little bit of weed. That's my drug of choice. If highly recommend you try use some THC. So let's check out this Breaking Me track. This again is another one from the album coming out tomorrow.
I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Breaking me. Breaking me. He's understood. He's understood. I don't feel hard. I don't feel hard. I don't feel soft. I don't feel soft. What you want? What you want? What's it cost? What's it cost? Bury me. Bury me. In my wood. In my wood. The pain I feel gets to what it should. I need some help. Something new to feel myself. I pull it right up off the shelf. It gives me strength to be myself, not the one on someone else. Join in on their perfect self. Just take the pill, you are not well. Shut your mouth and do not tell. No one can know that you don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Breaking me. Breaking me. He's understood. He's understood. I don't feel hard. I don't feel hard. I don't feel soft. I don't feel soft. What you want? What you want? What's it called? What's it called? Resurrected feelings. I hate the cards I'm dealing. My work they hit no millions. My problems are in billions. I hate what I am feeling. Earth brains on my ceiling. My life is always killing. My work they hit no millions. My problems equal billions. I hate what I am feeling. My brains are on the ceiling, and this life just keeps on killing. To me it is not thrilling. My skin is always peeling. I hate what I am feeling. Clean my brains right off the ceiling. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Breaking me. Breaking me. He's understood. He's understood. I don't feel hard. I don't feel hard. I don't feel soft. I don't feel soft. What you want? What you want? What's it called? What's it called? No more. I won't take it no more. You tried to put me down and love ain't a chore. No more. I won't take it no more. You tried to put me down. Everything I feel, you just want me to ignore. No more, I won't take it no more. This time I will fight and I will win the war. No more, we won't take it no more. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Breaking me. Breaking me. He's understood. He's understood. I don't feel hard. I don't feel hard. I don't feel soft. I don't feel soft. What you want? What you want? What's it cost? What's it cost?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Another one.
I'm telling you,
We
that
got
album is full of bangers.
hell yeah. Uh, I, I will second what Rob said. G Blunt definitely, and everyone, as a matter of fact, go check out the new album tomorrow and the one previously released. What, just a couple weeks ago? With
It was about a month ago. I try to separate them so that way I didn't overlap the me and Cremutator's work because I think that album's solid as well.
yeah, no, definitely. We got Rob telling G Blunt to go check that out, and that's what I was saying. Definitely recommend giving that a listen, as well as the one coming out tomorrow. That is gonna be it's gonna be fun to listen to all the way through. We got a whole lot of stuff going on here. Whoop whoop.
Oh yeah, it ends on a cool concept too. I got the last song on. It's called "The End Solo." It's just a song of just guitar solos, which saying it out loud sounds weird, but it is a badass ending song to a metal album.
Oh yes.
Whoop whoop to you, Never Angel. Whoop whoop.
So where tell us real quick. I feel, for those of you who know it might be obvious, but tell everyone where they will be able to find this music.
Everywhere, just about everywhere except for SoundCloud because they keep telling me my own music is not my own music. It's a big ordeal. But YouTube Music, obviously Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Pandora, Deezer, wherever you pretty much listen to music, with the exception of SoundCloud. Of course, I will try to upload it to SoundCloud as I always do once it's released. But they love to tell me that my music is not my music. So that's why only I actually only have one album on there. I don't even know how I got that one on there.
Okay. And you said about every month, so not to put a rush on you if you don't have anything planned yet, but you did mention this last track being a rap type song. So when can we expect another album or this one to come out?
For the rap one, we're gonna set that one up in April. So probably I mean, let me see if I can even pull up a calendar, which I don't know if I can. But I would guess about 4 weeks from now, I would want to release that. But it's completely good to go. I'd like to double check the album artwork and make sure it's maybe look at other ideas and see if there's a better one. I don't know if I'm super happy with it, but the music itself is ready to go. So we're gonna get that uploaded soon. And I mean, it's the 14th of March is when I'm releasing the Gone Mental. I would guess around the 15th of April I would be releasing that. And then probably another month after that, I actually have a 3-song country / hip hop EP that I'm going to release in May. And me and Cremutator are working on another album. I hope I get that done in time for June.
Wow, that is a lot of music, man. Good for you.
I mean,
We're
why
talking.
not?
Hell yeah, if you can, hell, exactly. Why not? If you can, why hold it in? Why keep it in there? And I actually seen something that we're only on this world once, so if you got something, get it out there because there may not be a tomorrow. You never know.
Tomorrow's never promised.
Do we? Again, no pressure, but do we have a album title for that rap one?
The rap one is Way Out of Line. The country one is Gone Country. So we got Gone Mental and then we got Gone Country. I know you're like, wow, how does he come up with these ideas? He's such a freaking genius.
No, I love it. You got to stick here. Keep
Right?
it keep it simple, stupid. I learned that a long
Right?
time ago.
Well, with the metal, I was like, I don't know if I'll actually be able to make another metal album. And Lucky Duck over here, I met Cremutator, which he actually can make album tracks as opposed to me having to like put things together and kind of figure out what I want to do. So he's made my life a lot easier. So that's helped produce more of these metal tracks.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rob. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing You Go Country. That's gonna be fun.
Well, I got a lot to say, but when it comes to country songs, only a little bit.
Yeah, my guy G Blunt in the comments here too, who did the party submission with us. He does a little bit of country himself.
Nice. There's nothing wrong with that, You don't have to stick to one genre. You can jump over as much as you want. Who the hell made any rules, and why the hell would you listen to them anyways?
Exactly, that last part especially. Who made him and why the hell did we care anyway?
And who the hell are you? Shut up.
All right, so I want to make sure I play the right one. Is it Hero?
Yes, that's gonna be my intro song to Way Out of Line.
All right, you guys. So we went from metal to now you guys are getting a look into the far future and something from his next rap album called Hero. Let's check this one out.
Enjoy.
We hate to interrupt this program. We have received a message from the president. In approximately 10 minutes, the city of New York will be attacked by the world's most notorious villain. We desperately need a hero, or else we may all be doomed.
That is a hero you get. Come over here, get you all wet. And chasing no money, I will not jet. You got the wrong horse, you place the wrong bet. Told it's a demon in case you forget. Coming for you, I am a real threat. Got you all trapped all under that debt. Fucking my girl, man, I ain't break a sweat. Want all the heat, you can't handle it yet. Need to rewind just like a cassette. Watching your girl, I like them brunettes. Shaving you down just like a galette. You stand up real still just like a cadet. Eat on your girl just like a baguette. Learn all your letters, alphabet. She follows me home just like a pet. Spit on my dick, man, I got real upset. Got her all screaming, man, that's a duet. Breaking her down while she breaks up a sweat. Life is just hurting, don't have no regret. Playing with me is like playing roulette. You get what you get, don't fuck with a bet. Spraying my water, I got you all wet. Your girl is upset, you live with regret. Man, nothing set. Sun goes down, moon set. I ain't hearing you now, you ain't fuck with me yet. Fuck on that fat girl, I take what I get. Plays on my flu, man, that's clarinet. You don't fuck with me now, man, you ain't a real threat. Fuck all them Yankees and fuck all the Mets. Take all them charts, man, I drop in the net. You single out here, this bachelorette. Pick up your girl, man, I'm done with this pet.
We hate to interrupt this program. We have received a message from the president. In approximately 10 minutes, the city of New York will be attacked by the world's most notorious villain.
We desperately need a hero, or else we may all be.
Fuck the Yankees. Fuck the Mets. Come get your girl, yo. I'm sick of this pet. Oh,
But,
shit.
oh
yeah.
At first I was, making music because I'm still within the first year of making music. And at first I was a little bit nervous about like people I knew worried about the lines I said. But I quickly found out that none of the people around me were listening to my music. It was all complete strangers. So it's like, well, fuck it then. Let's just let it go. Let's actually start talking like I actually talk. Let's let some of these inner thoughts out.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I released some tracks and I was like, the very beginning, had to be all super specific about what I was saying. I'm all, so just so you guys know, the song is not about my wife. It's about this. Or like, I'm not referencing my wife particularly. It's just some shit that I popped off at the mouth, okay? So don't be like over fucking analyzing everything. And then, like you said, I realized that if they're listening to my music, they either know who I am, know I'm not talking. They're complete strangers and don't have a clue. It doesn't matter anyway.
Exactly. I found out that like the people that are supposed to be my close personal friends aren't listening to it at all. And the person I barely talk to is subscribed to all my social medias and plays my stuff in front of their kids all the time. So it's a backwards world. So you got to let go of all those like the self-conscious and what people are going to say about you. Because even if your songs were all rainbow and sunshine, they're going to find something to hate about it.
Yep. Yep. All right, my guy. So, I am looking forward to all of this music. That is for damn sure, because every single one of those tracks, minus Voices, because I heard that one out because it's out,
Mm-hmm.
is absolute new music to my ears, and I am absolutely excited to listen to that. Do you have the link available to pre-save the album?
You know what? I should have put that on there. I did not think about that, but I can post it on the thing afterwards because I'm sure it's been created.
Yes, and you also sent me a YouTube link in the email. What was that for? I want to share that and let everyone know what that was.
But I didn't know if you wanted to put the video of it, but I put a video out today of Saturday with just like, the lyrics on, the picture of Gone Mental, the album cover. So if you wanted to listen to Saturday again, it is available just on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, which is under Toad.
All right, you guys on YouTube, or I'm sorry, on watching this from Facebook, I am dropping that link right now for you.
If you listen to YouTube Music, when I do stuff, mine is an official Toad account that's essentially monetized where it's connected to all the music. So you can, since I put that on there, you can actually listen to it on YouTube Music.
There you go, you guys. So I just dropped that link in the comments. Make sure you guys go listen to that. And when this stream is over, Toad, send me save to your album tomorrow, and then I will add that link directly to this stream as well. That way, when it gets shared out, it will be connected to this, and they will be able to not have to go anywhere. They'll just be able to find it right in the description.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna tell you guys right now that album is amazing to make. There's some extremely explicit songs on there. You may want to, double check before playing it in front of your kids. I myself made this mistake, and I have a song on there called "Got Chick." So if you want a good laugh at it when you hear "Got Chick," know that at one point my daughter sang the chorus back to me, which both made me, like upset and laugh my butt off at the very same time. But it's a very very inappropriate song for children to be singing.
We actually got a pretty good question right here from G Blunt. He would like to know if you have done a lot of performing, because he believes seeing these songs performed live would be, in his words, sick as fuck.
And that would be awesome. I've looked into, trying to perform these songs out here in Arizona. A lot of the places they're kind of playing like country, that's, I hate to label it this way. It's more pop music with a country singer. So they're not looking at someone like me. They could care less about me. They don't even like, your most popular metal like Metallica. They prefer, people like George Strait, things like that. So as far as that goes, I can't find anywhere. Of course, you hope to keep building that fan base. I think I'm up to like 255 monthly listeners on Spotify. So, I hope with this new album, I hope to keep growing that fan base. And I mean, what person that gets into either rap or rock doesn't want to put on a show? I mean, you're lying if you say you don't want to do that, because I feel like, you've had dreams in your head about doing it and what you would do on stage. So of course I want to get up there. I really just don't know how to proceed with that. I did start releasing music back in like May, I think it was. So we're coming up on a year now. I kind of just YouTube and Google everything I don't know and hope that the people online are giving me good advice. But if someone knows how you would go about doing that, I would love to hear that, because I have no idea.
All right. Well, if you are mobile to get to Denver, Colorado areas to do some performances, I can definitely help you out and look into ask a few people I know out in your area about some venues that they know to get you going too.
I don't know too many local musicians out here. The few that I did talk to, they kind of disappeared on me, but they weren't that big. I think Blind Logic lives in Mesa, but I could be wrong about that. It's, I for some reason I saw his like house in one of his videos. I was like, I swear to God, that looks like a Mesa house. And so I Googled it and it said he lived in Mesa, Arizona, but Google's not always right.
Do you remember what part of Arizona Blind Logic lives in? I know he lives only a couple miles away from Skinwalker Ranch, if that narrows it down for you.
Not really, no, because I'm not so familiar with that, but I could Google it. You know if he's put on shows or if he puts on shows?
I don't think he puts on shows, but I know that he does them. So that would be a good person to reach out to for sure and ask. Definitely.
There you go. Ask and ye shall receive.
Absolutely. Yes. See, there you go. I completely forgot that Blind Logic lived out there, actually.
Well, I mean, Arizona is not your place. I don't expect you to know this place like the back of your hand.
Oh, I know a few people out there, but they're majority of them are actors, not musicians, so not helpful in our scene.
Well, I mean, if you need a music video actor, I guess may be helpful. So
Yeah.
I'll keep that like way back here that you might know someone if I need that, someone to scream in a video.
Oh yeah, actually, let me know because I might actually
Right.
have. I got someone who's can be very, very gorgeous in a video for you. That's what she does. Very beautiful model, gorgeous actress. And then I do have a guy out there, know a guy who very well could scream and do an array of God only knows what for you. Honestly, he's a character himself. Shout out
See,
Irish
that's connections.
Brian. Irish Brian, my dude, if you see this, shout out, much love. Well, yeah, I don't want to cut you off here or do you short. So, what else you got going on here? Because, as I mentioned before, we've had him on a previous episode. So, if you want to know all of the normal Q&As that I ask, that was just a couple months ago. Go check that out. It is Hype AF with Toad. I believe it's just Toad, not Toad Music. But either way, you're going to find it on the web, on my YouTube, on Facebook, unless they deleted it. But it's always going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Spotify, Apple, Twitch, all of those other platforms. Just type in either Hype as Fuck Podcast or hashtag Get Hype as Fuck Podcast.
Which I am,
and you will
Toad.
find every single episode.
Yep, and I am Toad myself. The Music by Toad is just a Facebook thing because somebody else already had Toad, so Music by Toad is just what I went with.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So if you're trying to follow me on Facebook, it's Music by Toad, but just about everywhere else on TikTok, on YouTube, it's Toad.
And like I mentioned, I will attach the link to the description of this video as soon as it ends, so it will be extremely easy for you guys to go like and follow him on every single one of those streaming platforms and find that brand new album. Any shout outs you want to give?
Well, I was going to say real quick, this should also be playing on my channels. If I did everything right, it asked me to agree to that. So it should also, I'm pretty sure that's how Never Angel got himself in here. So it should be on all my channels. So if you're watching from my channel, we appreciate you guys jumping into this. I'm sorry, what was your question though?
Yeah, just if you wanted to do any shout outs you wanted to give real fast to anyone.
Oh, yeah. Well, first shout out, we got a shout out right here. He's talking right there. Chris Mentor, that's Cremutator right there in the comments if you guys didn't know that. So big time shout out to Cremutator there for, sending me his music. That's, we're talking to strangers online. You never know who they are. So big shout out to Chris for having faith in me. We got that album done. He's been extremely easy to work with. He's a laid back guy and he's an extremely talented musician. I love seeing his numbers grow because honestly, he deserves it. He really does. He's been kind of sitting in the shadow for way too long. So it's nice to see some light shining on that guy. Obviously, Never Angel. He's always there. He's a big supporter. He's super awesome. I love Never Angel. He don't want to be famous though, but I'm still gonna keep shouting his name out. So follow Never Angel. He makes his own content. He's on TikTok. He's on YouTube. He's everywhere. If you think he's not there, he's hiding behind you. That's Never Angel. And then of course, shout out to Mad Whack Jackson. Of course, when I was a complete absolutely nobody with barely anybody listening to me, I got my first appearance on here. I got my second appearance on here. That definitely helps a big time. You did the song Pedestal with me. That was super awesome. You laid that down and absolutely killed that track. So big time shout out to Mad Wacky. Actually, when we do these shows, you help me advertise them, you share my videos. I think your mom shares my videos too. You guys are awesome, and so then shout out back to you guys. Let me think off the top of my head. Of course, if she's watching, you got to shout out the wife. She's got to deal with me. You guys have been watching this for what does it say here? Like an hour now. I mean, she's got to live with this, guys. She's got to live with this. She's got to hear all these thoughts unfiltered. You guys get the filtered, like, hey, that was a funny thought. She gets all the bad ones, all the terrible ones. You should see the look she gives me on a daily basis. So she deals with a lot, having to deal with this mess right here. So Shout out to my daughter. She's awesome, Emily. Woo! Emily, Unicorn Toad, as she calls herself. And then we got a newborn Franklin. He can't understand a word I'm saying, but shout out to Franklin, you know? So, am I forgetting anybody here? I just blocked him because he was being a jerk, but Colin Dwayne Buck, got to give a shout out to him because he helped me meet a lot of musicians. Shout out to Gage. I don't think he's here. I haven't seen him in the type thing here. He's the lead singer of Slit Throat. We did a song on our album here that's coming out tomorrow. He's part of the remix of Evil. He's the second person that you hear on that song. So I think that's everybody. If I forgot you, I'm absolutely sorry, and I will let you hit me with a pan later.
Take it easy on him, though, by my request, because that was a pretty damn good job. So, first off, thank you. Second off, I want to just one of these comments real quick for everyone watching because I think it's absolutely relevant. Chris Minter, for one, thank you for tuning in. If you want to come on the show and have an interview with you, we can do that. Just hit me up. But he wanted to make it very clear that there is a band, Cremulate. I hope I'm going to murder this. I'm sorry. There's a band, Cremulator, and also Cremator. But for the work that we're talking about on this show right now, it is Toad and say his name, dude.
Cremutator.
Cremutator.
Yep. Which, if you type in Cremutator, if you spell it correctly, like it is in his writing there, it will find him.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pop up this comment one more time so that you guys can the correct spelling. The last one here in this comment, you guys, that would be the correct spelling. That is who you're looking for if you're having trouble looking up this album by chance. But or if you wanted to follow him on his solo platform, that would be the name you're looking for. Let's put it that way.
Which you should. If you're a fan of rock and roll, and you especially if you like instrumental, he's got a lot of great instrumental tracks. He's a phenomenal musician. Definitely give him a follow if you're into the rock metal genre.
Yeah. Oh, Rob, did you just drop that link for me like an awesome person? I bet you did. Yep, you did. Sweet. Rob just dropped the comments in one of the YouTube videos, but again, when this video ends, I will gather all of these links and drop them for everyone so that you can find them easily. And yeah.
You know what though? Right there, he pops up and he reminds me. Shout out Rob Gates. You know, just for being a super awesome person in general and in life. I've had a couple of private conversations with Rob Gates. He seems like an awesome person.
Absolutely. One of my day ones, one of my favorite people. He's an awesome guy all around. So you know what? I'm enjoying having you around, so I'm not going to kick you off until we absolutely end the show. I'm going to end it with you instead of doing it solo. So you're going to do my shout outs with me. How about that? So again,
all right, what do I?
All right, we're just going to shout out some people and you can get hype with me. So shout out Rob Gates. Thank you for watching.
Rob Gates.
Shout out George, aka G Blunt. Thank you for watching.
G Blunt.
Be on the lookout for an upcoming track with G Blunt, Toad, myself, and Cap the White.
Oh, I think we might have lost you.
Oh, shout out Chris Minter. Thank you for tuning in. Good to have you here.
Cremutator.
Let's see. That is everyone on Facebook. Who else do we got here? Oh, your wifey, Valerie.
Woo!
Thank you to your wifey, Valerie, for tuning in. Colin Dwayne Book, thank you. Yep.
Colin.
And
he's got a bunch of stuff on Spotify too.
Drop those links, you guys. If you're artists, drop those links in the comments. We're all about spreading love here. So if you're an artist, feel free. Drop your Spotify links in the comments. Shout out to Never Angel. Thank you, and thank you again for sharing this stream out for us.
Never Angel.
If I missed you, I do apologize, but that just means I didn't see your comment or you didn't leave a comment. So if you want to shout out on the next show, just drop a comment, you guys. That's all you got to do, and we will shout you out and show you some love. Toad, my guy, is there anything else you want to say before we end this out? Because wifey has a show. I gotta get out of here.
I mean, happy wife, happy life, right? I mean, thanks for checking me out right now. Thanks for following me. If you're already following me, thanks for following me. If you do in the future, check out the metal album for sure. Stay locked in to Facebook, to YouTube, to, whatever you want to follow me on. I always keep things updated. If you want to do work with me, don't be scared. Message me. The worst thing I could say is no. I'm probably not going to say no unless you send me like a fart track to rhyme on.
What, you're gonna do that too.
Probably. You don't have to tell them that on here, though.
All right. Well, and that is already taken up because we're going to do a track called Artsy Fartsy, and I'm going to find the most ridiculous fart track I can find to send you.
And I'll jump right on it, but I already got lyrics to it.
I bet. All right, man. Well, like I said, I gotta end this show out because for those of you watching, we have another episode right after this starting at 7 o'clock with Wifey on Let's Talk Ghosts. So if you're free and available, and you should be because it's going to be an awesome episode, head over to her channel on YouTube or Facebook because she's going to be doing a live interview with Cap the Wise Guy and talking about some spooky stuff. So check that out. Toad, thank you so much for coming on. I had an awesome time.
Thanks for
having me. I feel like
me.
I'm frozen. You may not hear me.
No, I hear you.
All right, cool. You're always welcome on. So when you get these other albums ready, just hit me up. We'll come have another freaking dope ass time and hang out. And until then, have an awesome rest of your night. And as always, man, here's to 1 billion streams on every single thing that you do from here on out, man.
You too. You deserve fame and fortune more than a lot of these other people.
We all do. It's all love for everyone. That's what I hope. We all eat.
I hope we all make it and eat. That'd be great. There's plenty of room for everyone.
Exactly. So, yep, to send you guys out, that's going to do it for me. I got another episode coming up for you guys this Saturday. We got a special one. Actually, we got Shadow Wing, and she's going to come do a live jam sesh with us. So we're going to watch her do her little pad deal and make some music with us, and it's going to be hype as fuck. So come check us out Saturday. Go check out Wifey. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and till next time, much love, you guys. We out. Hopefully. We will be out as soon as I end my thing wants to work.